Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Adab and Kemcho to all of you. I'm your host and your dost Minnie. Today I bring you a sensitive, touchy and a moving issue, the topic of child hunger. Child hunger is a pervasive issue worldwide, affecting millions of children each day. There are profound consequences of child hunger on education, highlighting how it impedes learning, perpetuates cycle of poverty, hampers their socio-economic development, causes low attendance from school, thus hampering growth overall. Sounds grim? Yes, I know. But on a positive note, it gives me immense pleasure to know there are organizations and individuals who have made it their goal to change the lives of millions of kids and make a difference in feeding and educating them. I'm going to introduce to a worldwide well-known organization and its members who have made it their mission and goal to tackle child hunger and improve education opportunities for them. Guys, if you have guessed the name of the organization to be Akshayapatra, then you're absolutely right. Let's get ready to meet Dr. Anand Kulkarni and Sangeeta Malik representing the organization. Let's go to the studio where they are waiting. See you there. Today we are going to talk about Akshayapatra, an organization founded in 2000 to fight child hunger and promote education. And we will talk about this outstanding achievements with our guests, Dr. Anand Kulkarni and Sangeeta Malik. Let me tell you something about Dr. Anand Kulkarni. He is a distinguished figure in the field of cardiology, serving as a senior cardiologist in New Jersey. He is the president of New Brunswick Cardiology Group and has an illustrious career spanning several decades. Dr. Kulkarni is also known for his philanthropic endeavors and serves as a chairman of the Akshayapatra New Jersey chapter, leading the initiative of combating hunger and promoting education among the underserved community. He's also a sponsor of Nagpur Kitchen of Akshayapatra. Welcome, Dr. Kulkarni. Welcome to our show. Please say a few words to our audience.
Thank you, Minnie. Thanks for having us. And I know through your program, you give exposure to various organizations who are doing social work. And thanks for giving that opportunity to us today. Over the next few minutes, I would like our listeners to know about this fantastic organization that we are very proud to be a part of.
Doctor, I'm so happy that you're in our studios today. And now, let me also introduce you to Sangeeta Malik, a prominent public figure in New Jersey. Sangeeta is an all-state insurance agency owner with 20 years of entrepreneurial experience. She is always there for the community and charity, whether it is during pandemic, helping, providing concentrators, be there to support cancer patients through Sarla Batina charity, helping abandoned girls through the Pink Foundation, and also volunteering with Akshayapatra for feeding 2 million children every day. Thanks for coming, Sangeeta Malik. Thanks for coming to Hum Tumha Minnie Special Edition.
Thank you, Minnie. Thanks for the invite, and thanks for educating all your viewers about this such a noble cause and
yes.
such a great organization, which I'm proud to be a part of.
Yes, and I'm proud to be a part of this program today. And you know what, Doctor, I would like you to say a few words on Akshayapatra. What does it mean for you? Its mission, please.
So Akshayapatra's mission is to feed 3 million children every day by
Okay.
2025. We are only partly way up there, up to 2.4 million children per year.
Okay.
Now, the need is not only 2.4 or 3,
Right.
it is much more than that.
Yeah.
And that's where we want to spread this word around so that more and more people can help us to do this great cause. So, vision of Akshayapatra is that no child in India should be deprived of education because of hunger.
Wow.
And Akshayapatra does this by giving midday school meal program
Yes.
to these children. And we will go through how Akshayapatra does it, what is the impact on the children's lives and eventually on the society,
Yes.
and why that has led us to what is going to happen in the United Nations on April 2nd.
Yes. And also, Sangeeta, what do you think when you think of Akshayapatra? What comes to your mind?
See, Akshayapatra, whenever I think about it, I feel like we are doing two things together. You know, we are eradicating hunger and we are also eradicating uneducation. Because these kids come to school to eat food, and with that, they are getting educated also.
Awesome.
So,
And when was it formed, Doctor, this organization?
So Akshayapatra was started in 2000.
Uh-huh.
And, we all see things, but they affect people differently.
Yes.
So one kind-hearted man was sitting in Mayapur. His name is Swami Prabhupada.
Okay.
And he saw children on the street
Yeah.
fighting with stray dogs for food. And
Oh
that,
my God.
and that completely changed
Changed.
him. And he said, okay, I had to do something.
Yes.
So that's why the first kitchen was started, to give free food to people.
Oh my God. And Doctor, when I was doing like some research on Akshayapatra, I came across like this very interesting fact, a mythological fact, that Akshay means unlimited, right? Forever. And Patra is a copper vessel. So Akshayapatra becomes forever giving copper vessel. And
Absolutely.
in mythology, Hindu mythology, in Mahabharata, it says like it was given to Yudhishthir for Pandavas as a never-ending meal to Pandavas and the sadhus and the sons who came. Isn't that interesting, Sangeeta?
yeah, that's how actually they thought about it, and that's how they created the name for Akshayapatra.
So they did.
Yes.
They
yes.
did think of it.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It goes deep, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So who was the founder of Akshayapatra?
So the Akshayapatra Foundation was started by Swami Madhu Pandit Dasa. He's
Okay.
a Padma Shri, awarded
Okay.
Padma Shri by the government of India
Awesome.
for the great work that Akshayapatra does.
Awesome.
He is Swami, but he is an IIT graduate from Bombay.
Okay.
He is an engineer.
Yeah.
And he has helped design all these big kitchens.
Coming to the kitchens, I was told that you also sponsor a big kitchen. Like they have huge kitchens, right?
Yes.
And the operations are huge. So can you please explain which kitchen do you sponsor and what is the operation like?
So myself and my wife,
Yes.
Rachna, we are both from Nagpur, and we wanted to give something back to Nagpur, and we were able to do that recently. There was a big inauguration program for the Nagpur kitchen last month, and it's going to be a big kitchen. I think we are going to start with probably 50,000 children,
Wow.
and we'll see how far we can take it.
Awesome. So guys, at this point, I'm going to cut. We're going to go for a small clip. Watch this kitchens and their operations, which are huge. Watch this clip, please. So, Sangeeta, I have a question for you. How many kitchens does Akshayapatra have? How big is this operation?
At present, we have 72 kitchens, and we are present in 16 states and 2 union territories of India.
Wow.
And it feeds almost like 23,242 schools.
That is awesome.
That's how we are doing like 2.4 million children every day. And your viewers will be surprised to know if they donate $20, which we will say maybe a cost of a pizza here.
Yeah.
If you donate $20, you can feed one child for the whole school year.
Oh, wow. So, guys, $20 will feed one child for the whole school year. Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah.
And you know what? I know you guys are here today also to discuss a huge feat that's happening, a huge, feather in the cap of Akshayapatra that's happening April 2nd, correct?
Yes.
So what is happening? I want to hear from Dr. Kulkarni and then from you, Sangeeta.
So, as Sangeeta was talking about, 2.1 million children per day.
Yeah.
This we have been doing for so many years.
Yes.
In February of 2019, we served our 3 billionth meal.
3 billion.
That was 5 years ago. Now,
5 years ago.
Now we are serving 4 billionth meal, and United Nations.
You're on your 4th billion meal.
Yes.
Already.
Yes.
Okay.
And this coincides with United Nations certain what they call as SDGs, their developmental goals.
Yes.
So their goal number 2 is hunger hatao. So that's what Akshayapatra is doing. And goal number 4 is provide education.
Wow.
And both those goals are being made by
they go hand in
Akshayapatra.
hand, actually.
Yes.
Education, it's a known fact. You can educate a child hungry. A hungry child does not take that whole education in, correct?
Yes.
It's a known fact.
Absolutely.
So what's happening? So the world is celebrating. So on April 2nd, what's going to happen? What can we expect?
You want to?
UN is recognizing Akshayapatra on April 2nd. The event is in the main assembly hall of UN.
Wow.
And we have we were supposed to get the seating was for 500 people. We planned that we will close our registration on 21st, but we had 500 people by 16th. So, so the hall is full, and we are so excited to, be there.
And so proud, I'm so proud of Akshayapatra and for India, for that matter, for taking this initiative and doing this. So thank you guys. Thank you to you guys. We are going to also now have a small clip of about Akshayapatra to give you a little bit more about Akshayapatra. Just watch it, and then we'll be right back.
Patra has brought together some of the best engineers to ensure that hot food is available in the required quantities to serve a large number of children to address this problem of child hunger.
अक्षयपात्र संस्थान बीते 18 वर्षों से देश के बचपन को पोषक आहार देने का असाधारण सेवा का है, अतुलनीय समर्पण का है। ये हमारे उन संस्कारों का विस्तार है जो हजारों वर्ष की महान परंपरा ने हमें सौंपी।
People often don't give because nobody they respect asks them. They don't think they can make a difference, and they don't see the results. What you see with this program is the opposite. If from 2000 it's going from feeding 1,500 meals a day to 1.8 million meals. That is 1,000% increase, and it is really making a difference.
Welcome back to Hum Tum Aur Mini special edition of charitable organization Akshayapatra, and we have been in talks with Dr. Kulkarni and Sangeeta Malik. So guys, it's a known fact that India has the largest child hunger rate. Globally, the child hunger is at 9.2% and India is at 16.6%, and a high child wasting rate of 18.7%. What does that mean? Weight and height highlighting acute malnutrition. Dr. Kulkarni, I want to ask you about this nutrition needs of the children, and how does the meal that Akshayapatra provides them, take care of their nutritious need for the whole day?
So the meals that are served for the children,
Yes.
they are served according to their metabolism.
Okay.
So, the younger children are given X number of calories, whereas the children in the high school are given more.
Yes.
The amount of protein, carbohydrates, everything is calculated by the nutritionist.
Okay.
Now, you saw the kitchen.
Yes.
The food that is prepared in these kitchens is region specific.
Region specific also.
Because if you give roti to the children
Yeah.
in the south,
Okay.
they are not going to eat it because they don't eat it at home.
Oh.
If you give only chawal to the people in Rajasthan,
Yeah.
they are not going to eat it.
Right.
So for every region, there is a separate cuisine.
So they're in every region in India?
Yeah.
Almost every region.
So there are in 16 states.
16 states.
16 states?
Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
So that's how the food is different in every region
Yeah.
according to the taste of the children.
Correct.
Which we always get feedback from, asking whether they like it or not. And children's psychology is also taken into consideration.
Yes.
So one day they get sweets,
Wow.
one day of the week, but that day is not announced.
I remember my sister used to teach in a government school in India.
Yeah.
So at that time, the meal, they used to get midday meal, but there used to be 2 slices of bread and a cup of milk.
They used to get midday
Yeah,
meal.
yes.
Wow.
So after Akshayapatra came, they told government that we will take care of it. They have some subsidies from government because of that.
Yeah.
But then they said we will give unlimited meals and hot meals.
Yeah.
So freshly cooked food the
Yeah.
child gets, and it's not like a tiffin. They can eat as much as they want. And they say if the food is still left over, they even give to poor children
Wow.
who,
To take home.
home, so that their brother and
Families.
sisters who are not there,
Yeah.
they can eat, because there are so many children who get only one meal a day. That's
Awesome.
the meal they get at Akshayapatra. So, and you can support them with such a small amount like $20.
Yes, and coming like how just Sangeeta just said that you can support them. I'm going to show you a small video clip which will tell you how you can support them and where you can go and donate. So let's just watch this clip.
It's an organization where if you give just $20, that's enough to feed a child and keep them in school for a whole year. And it's so little out of your resources.
So for all of those who are watching this, I suggest that you find some fulfillment and joy, love and equanimity by getting involved in any way that you can with Akshayapatra.
So, any parting words that you have for our audience, please say it now. One, you can start, and then Sangeeta, you.
So, everybody has their own goals that they like to support. Some people like to support food. Some people like to support education. We always say Vidyadan, Annadan. With Akshayapatra, you can do both at the same time.
Wow.
And as earlier we were talking that, women are supported by Akshayapatra by being in the school, staying in the school and graduating and, bringing up their families. So what I would like to say is, if women empowerment is your cause, Akshayapatra is your weapon.
Women empowerment is my cause.
Akshayapatra
And so is Beti Padhao, Beti Aage Leke Jao. That is my cause. Thank you. Very well said, Doctor. And now, Sangeeta, your parting words.
See, my parting words to all your audience, everyone who loves Minnie and her program, they need to donate at least $20 to Akshayapatra. And I will say, I normally ask people how many kids you want to feed this year.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
for 2 kids, 4 kids,
$40.
5.
Yeah.
So the other day I was sitting with a friend and I just talked to her about it. She opened her bag and gave me $100 here, So
Awesome.
yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much
You're
for
most
coming.
welcome.
So, guys, it's a known fact that a hungry child cannot learn. Children are our most valuable resource for future. We all need to actively participate in this noble cause. Volunteer, donate, remember, charity begins from home, and be kind to the hungry and needy. So long, phir milenge on next Hum Tumhar Minnie.